touched on frequently throughout the night, the question of morality. And you mentioned Richard Dawkins being an inherently moral person and speaking on morality. But I think that Richard Dawkins would propose that the altruism that we see within the human species is for the means of propagation and stability of the civilization. And in that way, what is the basis or even utility of objective moral standpoint, and furthermore one that's created by a personal agent?
Yes, Dawkins is inherently conflicted on this. As I said, he makes statements that suggest that he believes premise one is true, that there really are no objective moral values. As I mentioned before, social animals like baboons will exhibit what looks like altruistic behavior because natural selection determines that it's beneficial in the struggle for survival. But then he turns around and makes these hated denunciations, for example, of parents who teach their children religious instruction. He says they're guilty of child abuse. He has called me an odious man because I argue for the historicity of the Old Testament narratives of the conquest of Canaan. He is a very huffy moralist when it comes to things that he doesn't agree with. And as I say, I find it very hard to believe that he would really kind of whisper as an aside that, I don't really believe that child abuse is wrong. I don't really think it's wrong to discriminate and persecute homosexuals. I think he really does think these things are wrong, but that's incompatible with his atheism. He should then say that God exists, because that follows from the two premises.